Peace, love, and light, soul tribe. Welcome to my vibe. I am the inner path shaman, an intuitive psychic channeler, and a generational curse breaker with a message for chosen ones, for light workers, for star seeds, for anyone on their soul's evolutionary journey. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to help you to get some answers, some clarity, some illumination from the Most High Mother and Father God, your angels, your ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest love and light. Today's message is they think you're sleeping. They think you're sleeping. So before getting into the message, I would like to give a warm welcome to anyone listening that considers themselves to be a black cat, a black sheep, or a scapegoat. Basically, you're someone that has been ostracized, you've been bullied, you've been kicked around, you've been smear campaigned, you've been framed, all because you carry a special light within your soul, the light of life, or the light of God, or the light of Christ, or the light of Source, or the light of creation, or the light of the universe, whichever resonates with you. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you to heal from that trauma, to close out the toxic karmic cycles, to break the generational curses so that you can be able to continue on or embark on your soul's evolutionary journey, which is also the expansion of your inner light. So welcome. If you're listening for the first time, do hit that subscribe button, and for notifications select all so that you're notified every time I post an update. I would also like to give a warm welcome to my newest subscribers, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the 5D vibe. I would also like to welcome back my OGs, my day ones, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome back to another update, and thank you for rocking with me this far. Most importantly, I would like to thank you all, my soul tribe, worldwide, universe-wide, for the positive vibes, the positive feedback, and the stories that you share with me through the comments, energetically, vibrationally, or through the spirit realm. You validate my purpose, which is to bring messages of healing, messages of illumination, messages of guidance for my soul tribe, for the collective of light, for the world from the higher realms. It is my honor to be that vessel, and I love you all. Last but not least, I would also like to express gratitude for the opposing forces that I encounter on this journey, the haters of light, the haters of life, the dark forces, because through the contrast of their darkness towards my light, they have shown me that I have this inner light first of all, and just how powerful it can be. And they continuously remind me that this light must stay on at all times. I'm especially thankful that I'm now able to share that light with the world, with my soul tribe, with the collective of light. I really appreciate that input on this journey. So let's get on with today's message. And before diving right in, I would like to remind everyone that these messages are timeless. So when you hear the message, that's when your soul is ready to receive it. It doesn't matter when it was posted. Also, the messages are collective. So only take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, if the message resonates with you today, please like, share, subscribe, help make the video more visible to others so that they too can come across this healing and illuminating message. Also, if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multidimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself, add green hearts to the comments. By adding green hearts to the comments, you animate Most High Mother and Father God or the universe or source to optimize your heart chakra with the 528 hertz frequency, which is also the frequency of love, the frequency of healing, the frequency of DNA repair, and the frequency of God. So feel free to add as many green hearts as you are divinely inspired to, and let's get on with the message. So today's message is they think you are sleeping. So and today's message is a karmic energy update. It's one of those messages where spirit is giving you an update on someone in your circle, someone, or it could be a group. They can also be collective. It could be a group of individuals that think you are sleeping. So because these are spiritual messages, we always take a spiritual lens and to look at it. So most importantly, the spiritual meaning behind it is what you really need to focus on. So if someone thinks you're sleeping, spiritually speaking, they think that you're blind, or they think that you can't see the spirit realm, or they think that you can't see or feel or hear spiritual or feel spiritual energies or spiritual events or spiritual phenomena. So I'm talking to someone because these are karmic energies that spirit is updating on. So I'm talking to an awakening soul. I'm talking to someone that is awakened spiritually, and I could be talking to someone that's in hermit mode, where your spiritual awakening has just been primarily between you and Most High Mother and Father God, or your spirit team or source or the universe, whichever divine forces you connect with. So meaning that physically you still are the same entity. For example, when it comes to, it could be your name, like you don't necessarily change your name, although I could be talking to someone that is also changed their name as you become spiritually awake. I could be talking to someone that is now, choosing a name that more closely resembles or represents your soul, your soul's energy. So I could also be talking to someone that is dealing with the karmics that used to put you to sleep in the past. They used to cast blinding spells on you and keep you in the dark about things, but you have since awakened. You now see everything, and because you are in hermit mode, or because you are moving in silence, they think that you're still sleeping, or they think that you're sleeping, and they are continuing to to cast the same spells or the same voodoo or the same curses, hexes, whatever it is that they've been used to projecting at you. Now you see it all. I'm talking to someone that is awakened, someone that is also catching them red-handed. I could be updating someone that has watched a recent message in the channel library titled, "You Always Catch Them Red-Handed." So this could be an update message, a follow-up message for someone, or this could just simply be a karmic energy update for someone. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. If you haven't already, check out that message. You always catch them red-handed. I'm also talking to someone like who by appearances you probably haven't changed that much, like you still are in the same body, so to speak. So dark forces, because they're low vibrational, it means that they're not evolving. Their consciousness is not expanding for them to understand or to fathom the changes that you're going through, or the changes that have gone through. So to them, because they are not evolving, they assume that you're still the same person you were 2 years ago, a year ago, 5 months ago, whatever the case. But you're somebody that is actually now very spiritually awakened, also very sharp in the mind. And whoever spirit is talking about today, they think you're sleeping, but we're going to drill down further in the oracle messages. But for now, let's get into tarot. So 7 of Pentacles is coming through. 7 is God's number, so it's a spiritual number. Pentacles is your gifts. Pentacles is your talents. Pentacles is also your wealth, your money. So I'm talking to someone that is being about that. You have been nurturing your gifts, your wealth, your money, your talents, your ideas, as you are, bringing them down or pulling them down from the spirit realm in this number 7 energy. I could be talking to a life path number 7. You could be born the 7th of a month. You could be born in July. You could be born July the 7th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But I'm talking to someone that is now also very careful, very guarded about your physical reality, what you're manifesting, what you're bringing in, because in the past it was sabotaged, in the past it was destroyed, in the past it was blocked. So now you're spending a lot of time in spirituality, and while at the same time in your physical reality. So demonic forces, they can't tell. Dark forces, low vibrational beings, covert narcissists, psychic vampires, energy vampires, NPCs, they really can't tell, because to them, they just think that it's, because it's the same body, it's still, it's still business as usual for them. They still think that they can still get away with what they used to get away with. I'm definitely talking to someone that is now playing 5D chess versus their 3D checkers. I'm talking to someone that is now high vibrational. I'm talking to a 5D soul. This could also be a 5D activation for someone through this message today. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But you're definitely a generational curse breaker. I'm talking to a generational curse breaker, someone that was also chosen by your ancestors to attend to your family tree. That means to dress it, to heal it, to allow the generational trauma, the generational curses to come to the surface for healing and for closure. And this is exactly what you have done. This is how you have ascended to 5D through your own personal evolution, which also cascades and impacts your ancestry, your family, your lineage. So whoever comes to mind when you think of the darkness or dark forces or low vibrational entities that are not healing or evolving or even karmics, that's who spirit is talking about. They think you're sleeping, but I'm also talking to someone, a sleeping giant that is awakened. I'm also talking to someone that is now also banded up with like-minded individuals, souls that vibrate at the same frequency with you. I'm also talking to someone that is banded up with your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides of the highest love and light, Most High Mother and Father God, higher powers, divinity. This is who I'm talking to. This is where you're hanging out these days. So those entities, they don't know that, because I'm talking to someone that is now also staying Grey Rock. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled Stay Grey Rock, or this could be a call for you to watch it. There's a reason why Spirit is linking it to today's message. But I'm talking to someone that is now dealing with covert narcissists, psychic vampires, bullies, the way they deserve. I'm talking to someone that's moving on in silence, someone that is returning the silent treatment. And because you're moving in silence, these changes are unnoticeable, these changes are undetectable to dark forces. So I could also be talking to someone that's dealing with dark forces that are attacking especially your inner child, not knowing that you have since healed. I could also be talking to a healed or a healing empath, because the dark forces often also target empaths because of your abilities, your empathic abilities. Empathy is the ability to feel the energies around you, to absorb the energies around you. That means you have the ability to feel the emotions of others. You have the ability to feel, the subtle shifts, the slightest shifts or changes in energy, whether this is through the environment, or whether this is through animals, or through the weather, or through people. So I'm talking to someone whose sensitivities have also now since heightened, and you're now very aware, very sharp. And in this Six of Cups energy, I'm also talking to someone that has also now healed your inner child, and you're now receiving guidance from your inner child on this journey. This is actually ascended mastery if you have recently activated your inner child, because your inner child is your inner genius, your inner child is your inner spirit guide, your inner child is also your closest connection to God. So because you're now in these energies, you're now in the energy of innocence and power, because innocence is very powerful. Your vulnerability to the universe, to the cosmos, to the stars, to the divine forces, it always puts you at the, you always have at your disposal very powerful allies, very powerful assistance, and very powerful resources available, spiritual resources available for you, especially to heal your heart, your cups, your emotions, and that of your lineage, and also for you to advance on your journey, to expand, to live in harmony. 6 is the number of harmony. I could be talking to someone that also owns a puppy, or someone that owned a puppy in childhood. I could talk to someone that's also working with the canine or the dog ancestors and spirit guides. For someone, this message is coming from the dog ancestors and spirit guides in the spirit realm. I could also be picking up on someone's pet. This could be someone's dog coming through and giving you an intuitive download through me. So pay attention to also your heart space. Keep your heart space harmonized so that these intuitive downloads can flow through freely and clearly for you. But someone thinks you're sleeping. Someone thinks you're sleeping, chosen one. You could be a life path number 6. You could be born the 6th of a month. You could be born in June. You could be born June the 6th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could also be talking to a serious star seed. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I'm also talking to a high priestess. I'm talking to someone that's very intuitive, also very tapped into the higher realms. This is just confirmation of what Spirit was talking about earlier. So as a high priestess, you are also someone that has a very high perspective on things, and you're also somebody that is very psychic. I'm talking to a powerful psychic, someone that's able to investigate, to go deep within an issue, to touch the truth, to bring out the truth, to shine your inner light on it. So this is something that the world has never seen about you, because you're going through changes, you're evolving with the rest of humanity. Like, it's like uncharted territory for the rest of us, but this evolution that's taking place, you are changing, and evolution is also a slow and gradual process. So I'm talking to someone that's also making quantum leaps, someone that's also taking baby steps, as this high priestess, as this soul that is connected with the spirit realm and the ancestral realm. I could also be talking to someone that is working with a high priestess, a deity, or ascended master on this journey. I could be talking to someone that's working with the Egyptian goddess Bast or Bastet on this journey. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. She is the custodian of the ancestral realm. I could also be talking to someone that's working with the Egyptian goddess Isis on this journey. She is also a very powerful high priestess. I could also be talking to someone that's working with the Greek goddess, the Greek high priestess, Hecate. She is also a powerful high priestess and goddess. So this could also be a message directly from these deities or ancestors for someone. If you're working with them, take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be a life path number 2. You could be born the 2nd of a month. You could be born in February. You could be born February the 2nd. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Whoever is on your mind right now, you are this empowered high priestess. You're somebody that is now very spiritually gifted and spiritually awake, and you can see things that you never used to see before. You can feel things that you never used to feel before, and because of that, it's helping you to balance yourself out by moving when it's time to move, and staying still when it's time to stay still. So I'm talking to someone that is also juggling spiritual turbulence and balancing it out in this number 6 energy with ease. I could be talking to a Libra. King of Pentacles is also coming through to confirm that you're a powerful manifester, because you carefully tend to and protect in the spirit, in the physical realm, what you're laboring for in the spirit realm, or what you're planting in the spirit realm. So you're this wise sage, this King of Pentacles, someone that has manifested your throne through hard work, through diligence. I'm also talking to someone that is very wealthy, definitely in the spirit realm, because these are spiritual thrones, but you're also now bringing it into the physical realm, because Pentacles is your physical reality. And Pentacles is your wealth. I'm also talking to someone that is now manifesting financial stability, financial growth, financial independence because of your ascension to this throne. So whoever was creating obstacles for you, they've actually created a niche for you while they thought you were sleeping. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled "Your Enemies Create a Niche for You," or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. Very strong canine energy coming through. I'm definitely hearing from someone's pet. If you own a dog, this message is, I'm channeling someone's dog or someone's pet. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But you are a King of Pentacles. And if you're a feminine listening, remember these are energies, not genders. And if you're a masculine listening as well. So High Priestess, whether it's High Priestess or King of Pentacles, every soul has the polarity of masculine, feminine energies. And this is how you're balancing yourself out. As a High Priestess and as a King of Pentacles, and they think you're sleeping. In other words, they think you're low vibrational, like them. I could also be talking to someone that has now released a bad company on your journey. the Three of Pentacles popped up, and yeah, here it is, Three of Pentacles. So it was hiding in there because I was about to talk about someone that has just released bad company on your path. In this Three of Pentacles energy, you could resonate with two's company, three is a crowd. So I'm talking to someone that is now mostly keeping the company of Most High Mother and Father God on your journey as you continue to reinvent yourself, recreate yourself, and knit your soul back together again after it was ripped to shreds by these karmics that spirit is talking about in today's message. So 3 is a community card. I could also be talking to someone that has been dealing with a community of karmics, low vibrational entities, demonic principalities, demonic strongholds, and this could be primarily in the spirit realm or even in your physical reality. And there could be 3 of them. I could be talking to someone that's dealing with a threesome. But in this number 3 energy, 3 is also new beginning energy. It's growth energy. 3 is a catalyst. 3 is also the number of magic. So these are the energies that you are tapping into while they are grouping to attack you, because there's a bearer of light, is a child of God, a demonic entity or soul cannot face you one-on-one. They always need to be in a crowd. They always need to be in a group. So while they have been perverting group energy like that, you have actually been connecting with souls that vibrate at your frequency, souls that are like-minded, souls that are evolving, souls that are on the journey of self-improvement in general. You don't even have to physically converse with souls like that, but in the spirit realm, if we are just if you say, for example, you are about self-improvement, I'm about self-improvement, that's why we're meeting on this channel. But just a general concept like that, for example, can be very powerful, because it takes you off of the path of those that are not in self-improvement and not growing and not healing, and it puts you in the company of those that are, and that can be very uplifting and very motivating. So they think you're sleeping, but I'm also hearing that you're not. They think you're sleeping, but you're not. I could also be talking to someone that has been dealing with monitoring spirits, someone that has been dealing with incubus and succubus demons lurking in your space, and they think you're sleeping because they no longer have spiritual sight. That is also what is happening now as you upgrade as this high priestess, as your spiritual vision heightens or expands. You are actually taking it back from those that were siphoning it, and now they're therefore spiritually blind, so they no longer have the spiritual vision or sight they used to. Because I'm talking to someone whose spiritual vision has been blocked while demonic entities with astral projecting to you, especially in your sleep time or in your dream time, to use those powers, because that's what demonic entities do. They come to, especially incubus and succubus demons, they astral project to have sex with their victims so that they can siphon information out of you while you are in that state. And then they just easily cover that up or close that up and put you back to sleep before you awaken. And when you're awaken, you're not meant to have a recollection of it. So I could be talking to someone that has been dealing with such an entity or such a group or such a coven that have been astrally projecting to try to tap into a high priestess powers, high priestess energies, because they think you're sleeping, or they still think you're sleeping. Take whatever resonates with your situation, but you're no longer sleeping. I'm talking to someone that is awake, someone that is now protecting their energy and no longer allowing anyone, any entity to tap into your spiritual gifts or your spiritual power. This could also be a call for someone to step into your inner high priestess energies. I could be talking to someone that's at the beginning of this journey to step into your high priestess energies, to be more spiritual, so that you can rise above these entities that have been astral projecting to you in your sleep and manipulating you and siphoning your gifts and blocking you. And Ten of Swords is also coming through. So I'm also talking to someone that is in the state of ultimate completion with these karmics, because Spirit just mentioned a moment ago that your awakening, your ascension as a high priestess or someone that is very spiritual is actually, they no longer have spiritual sight of you, because also you have moved so far down the road. They are not moving, they are not evolving, they are not ascending. Or you have also moved so far up in the sky for someone, whatever resonates. I could be talking to someone that is into heights, that is into flight. I could be talking to a pilot. I could be talking to someone that likes to fly in general. If that's you, this message is for you. But in this Ten of Swords energy, swords is also in the air realm. That's why Spirit is talking about flight. I could be talking to a flight attendant as well. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. But in this swords energy, Ten of Swords energy, the sword suit is the suit of action. I'm talking to a go-getter. I'm also talking to someone that is very diligent in the air realm. You're also very clear and sharp-minded in this Ten of Swords energy. So you're now walking away from things, places, situations, people that no longer resonate with you on your path. You're now moving away from freeloaders, from marauders that in the past they were freeloading on your spiritual energy. They were junking out on your spiritual energy, and now you have since awakened to it, and you're walking away from it. I'm talking to someone that is walking away from it, and they think you're sleeping. Spirit is also saying they can't see that you're actually walking away. They think you're sleeping. So I'm definitely talking to an Ace of Swords. I mean, if you're walking away and someone thinks you're sleeping, you gotta be an ace in your mental games. I'm talking to someone that has been a victim of mental manipulation, mental games, especially at sleep time. Spirit already mentioned at sleep time, but now you are this awakened high priestess. You are this Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is about mental clarity, mental sharpness, and clear-mindedness. It's also a new solid beginning with this powerful sword that is remastered. It's not corruptible, and it's a sword that is helping you to cut to the bone and marrow of situations on your path. It's helping you to keep your path clear of any brush, of any thorns. Congratulations, you could be a life path number 1. You could be born the first of a month. You could also be born in January, January the 1st. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could be talking to someone that is born in October. You could be born October the 1st. October the 10th. Yeah, October the 1st is slipping in for a reason. If you're born October the 1st, this message definitely is for you. You could be the double 10th, could also be significant to someone. You could also be a life path number 3. You could be born the 3rd of a month. You could be born in March. You could be born March the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. This could also be a sword of light activation for someone through the message today. I could be updating someone that is working with Archangel Michael on this journey. This could be a sword of light activation by Archangel Michael himself for someone. And as I'm saying that, the Hermit card just popped out and a whole bunch of cards just flew out. So let's Let's see what Most High Mother and Father God or Archangel Michael wants me to cover on this one. All right, so yeah, so this is a sort of light activation for someone by Archangel Michael, or this could also be a sort of light upgrade, a strengthening of your sort of light by Archangel Michael. For someone, take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could be talking to someone that's working with Archangel Michael, or someone that's also being initiated to work with Archangel Michael on this journey. So the Hermit energy also coming out to confirm that I'm talking to someone that's been in hermit mode. You've been awakening yourself, you've been healing yourself, you have been isolating yourself to to ascend or to improve. I could be updating someone that has also watched a video in the channel library titled separated to be elevated. I'm definitely talking to an ascended master. So they think you're sleeping, but you're actually this ascended master. And this number 9 energy is also the energy of cycle ending, cycle closure, cycle completion. I'm talking to someone that has completed significant cycles. You are now spiritually awake and walking away from the darkness that used to trap you and enslave you in the past. Congratulations, especially in the mind. I could be talking to someone that's healing from mental health related generational curses. I'm hearing schizophrenia. I could be talking to someone that is overcoming the curse of schizophrenia. I could also be talking to someone that is overcoming fear-related curses, anxiety, PTSD. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I'm also hearing stay hermit, and Two of Cups also came through to confirm that in this hermit energy you have been powering up, you have been integrating your soul, you have been embracing, loving yourself in this Two of Cups energy. Two of Cups energy is the energy of unification within the soul. I could also be talking to someone that is also working with Hermes Trismegistus on this journey. I could also be talking to a Leo, and I could also be talking to someone that is manifesting new love on this journey. Two of Cups is also about partnership. It's also about two souls together as one. I could be talking to someone that's in a soulmate connection or a soulmate union, someone that is manifesting a soulmate union. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could also be talking to someone that is manifesting a creative partnership. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Two of Cups is also about emotional balance. So I could also be talking to someone that used to get tripped up, that used to get triggered by whoever spirit is talking about in this message. But now in this unification of your soul, in this unified force field, you're now emotionally balanced. I could also be talking to a Libra. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. And the last tarot card that's coming through is the Chariot card, which also carries the number 7. So a repeating 7. In today's message, you could be seeing repeating 7s. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. The Chariot energy is about movement. It's about progress. Spirit already mentioned that you're moving on and you're moving in silence. I'm also talking to someone that is moving on to bigger things or better things. And whoever spirit is talking about in the message today, they think you're sleeping, but they've actually been left behind, spirit is saying. So let's get into oracle messages and see what else Most High Mother and Father God would like you to focus on for the rest of the message. If the message is resonating with you and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. You could also be seeing repeating twos. You could be 22 years old, or you could also be 77 years old. You could be born 1922 or 1977. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So occupation is coming through. So I could also be talking to someone for whom this message is referencing, someone that has been in your occupation or in your place of employment, someone that you, I could be talking to someone that has been dealing with a toxic co-worker, a toxic boss. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. But Spirit is also saying they don't have to be in the workspace, but this is a toxic group that has worked against you or worked against your occupation or against the work of your hands. I'm also hearing against your gifts, against your talents. That means they were stealing your gifts, your talents while you were sleeping. That's why today's message is referencing sleeping. They used to put you to sleep. I'm talking to someone that has since closed out on those cycles, someone that has since discovered those cycles, and you're closing out. So they used to put you to sleep, to to siphon your gifts, your talents. I could also be talking to someone that is dealing with obsessive low vibrational entities that are constantly preoccupied by you or obsessed by you. You could be 34 years old, or they could be born 1934 or 1943. You could be 43 years old. Whoever Spirit is talking about today, they're very dramatic. They could be 34 years old, or you could be 43 years old. You could be born March the 4th or April the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be talking to someone that is dealing with dark entities that are now very restless at this time as you close out these toxic karmic cycles, as you stay in hermit mode and in this high priestess energy of investigating, getting intuitive downloads, and closing out those curses, those hexes, those illusions. So unexpected income is also on your path. You're manifesting unexpected income is this King of Pentacles. I'm talking to someone that has money, magic, someone that is gifted to, you can easily create wealth, because you're also someone that is very bright in the mind. This is who you are. So because of your mental clarity, mental sharpness, you are also someone that is now manifesting unexpected income. Whatever you've been doing, you are about to monetize it, or you are monetizing it. It's bringing you unexpected income at this time. And this is also due to the fact that you're closing out toxic karmic cycles as this high priestess, and you're no longer allowing these low vibrational entities to tap into your gifts. You're redirecting everything to yourself. Congratulations. You could be 27 years old, or they could be born 1927 or 1972. You could be 72 years old. You could be born February the 7th or July the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So I'm also talking to someone, I could be talking to someone that's dealing with a low vibrational entity that is deceitful, and they think that you're not seeing them. They think that you're sleeping, but you can actually see through their deceit and through their illusions. I'm definitely talking to someone that has changed. You're no longer the same person, like Spirit already mentioned earlier. You have changed, and as you have changed, and it carries the number 9 energy as well, cycle ending and closure. So as you are changing yourself for the better, you are also putting them in their place. they're spiraling downwards for the universe to balance out. So they're spiraling downwards to exactly where they belong, based on their vibration. So you could be a life path number 9. You'll be born the 9th of a month. You'll be born in September. You'll be born September the 9th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. For someone, this unexpected income is also bringing you positive changes. The unexpected income that you are about to manifest or that you're manifesting. I could also be talking to someone that is in a new occupation that puts you in this energy of balance in your heart space, something that you love, that puts you in this 12 cups energy, a new vocation, a new career, a new hobby even, but a new way to spend your time creatively, and it's putting you in that 12 cups energy of inner harmony. I'm also talking to someone that is manifesting inner harmony. House is also coming through. So for someone, this message also has something to do with your house. I could also be talking to someone that's dealing with toxic neighbors. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. They think you're sleeping, but you're actually this awakened high priestess, and you're also very divinely protected because you're in this spiritual chariot. The chariot energy is a spiritual energy. It's about movement, it's about speed, it's also about growth, it's about expansion in every area of your life, including your power and your gifts. So Spirit also wants someone to know that you are very safe at this time. I could be talking to someone whose home life and stability have been threatened by whoever Spirit is talking about at this time. I could be talking to someone whose house or whose home has literally been rocked by these karmics, and your family life. This could also represent family life. I could also be talking to someone whose house or whose family or whose marriage has been broken down or was broken down by whoever Spirit is talking about. But all that is coming back into union in this 12 cups energy, and it's a solid union. I'm also hearing for someone, but whoever did it, whoever ripped you apart, they think that you are sleeping, but you have since awakened. I will be talking to a couple that's healing together. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could be 20 years old, or they could be born 1920, or you could be born the 20th of a month. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So lovers is also coming through. I could be talking to someone that's dealing with a toxic lover. For someone, a toxic lover that thinks you're sleeping while they are, being dark towards you. Take it if it resonates. For someone, I could also be talking to someone that's manifesting a new lover's energy, because there's a new beginning here, energy here, and there's also the energy of partnership. So I could also be talking to someone that is now manifesting new love. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You be born the 15th of a month. You be born 1951 or be 51 years old. You be born January the 5th or May the 1st. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I would also be talking to someone that is also broken throat chakra related curses, hexes, spells, and for someone, that's where your unexpected income is coming from. I would be talking to someone that's also dealing with throat chakra attacks designed to silence you, designed to put you back to sleep, or you've already been experiencing that, and whoever has been doing it, they think you're sleeping, but you've actually awakened and you're now tapping into this unexpected income. Congratulations if that's you, because that means you're an Ace of Swords. Gift is also coming through. So I could also be talking to someone that has received gifts that were laced with juju, laced with dark magic, or I could also be talking to someone that has recently received gifts, or someone that is about to receive gifts from whoever this person spirit is talking about, or whoever these people is spirit is talking about in this message. So a message of caution for someone to be aware of gift magic. I'm also talking to someone that has already awakened to gift magic. You've been seeing the patterns of the gifts that a certain individual or certain group were gifting you or are gifting you, and you're seeing you're seeing all the patterns. You're not asleep anymore. I could also be updating someone that has watched a video in the channel library titled Put Their Gifts on the Curb, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. The number 17 energy coming through. You could be born the 17th of a month. You could be born January the 7th or July the 1st. You could be 71 years old or be born 1971. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. And this gift energy is also a confirmation that they were tapping into your gifts. They were stealing your gifts, your spiritual gifts, because it's very easy for dark forces, demonic principalities, demonic strongholds, psychic vampires, psychic bullies, covert narcissists, soulless beings. It's easy for them to put someone under blinding spells or sleeping spells or curses to possess them and use their gifts while they are spiritually asleep. So this is a wake-up call for someone. I could be talking to someone that's receiving a wake-up call through this message because they think you're sleeping. I could be talking to someone that's receiving spiritual attacks or attacks to siphon your gifts, someone that is not yet aware or conscious of it, and today's message is a wake-up call for you. Someone in your circle thinks you're sleeping and they're tapping into your gifts. So for someone, this person is a mature woman. Whoever is tapping into your gifts, whoever thinks you're sleeping, they're a mature woman. I'm hearing mature witch, a dark wizard, dark warlock with feminine energy. It can be either way. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be talking to a mature woman that has been taken advantage of by these karmics, because they think because of your mature woman status you're asleep. But I'm talking to a mature woman. I'm picking up on a mature woman that is very smart, that is very clever, that is very sharp-minded and clear-minded in this Ace of Swords energy. That's who you are. So the number 6 energy coming through, and 6 is the number of harmony. 6 is also the number of balance. So definitely I'm talking to someone that's achieving balance and harmony now, because you're no longer sleeping. It's a repeat of the number 6 energy in the message, so you can be seeing repeating 6s. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So pathway is coming through to confirm that. I'm talking to someone that is transformed. There's monarch butterfly energy as well. You could recently have seen a monarch butterfly. I'm definitely talking to royalty, and I'm also talking to someone that is now on the path of light. And when you're on the path of light, it means that anything hidden in the darkness is in plain sight for you now. So they think you're sleeping. They don't know that you're on this pathway of light where you see everything. I'm talking to someone. You could resonate with the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. That could resonate with someone. Take what resonates and leave the rest. You could be 35 years old, or they could be born 1935 or 1953. You could be 53 years old. You could be born April, or rather March the 5th or May the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So child is coming through, and for someone there could be a child involved. I could also be talking to someone that's dealing with a toxic child, a karmic child, and this doesn't have to be your own child, but this could also be a child that has been on your path, because Spirit mentioned a group dynamic. So I could be talking to someone that is actually dealing with a family of karmics that is attacking you, or that has been attacking you or cursing you on this journey, and their child energy is involved as well. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be talking to someone that is also in inner child healing. It's your inner child that has been attacked, because they thought you were sleeping, but your inner child is actually awake. I'm talking to someone that is now awakened to and unified with their inner child. Congratulations if that's you. You could be 18 years old. You could be born 1918 or 1981. You could be 81 years old. You could be born January the 8th or August the 1st. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So let's get into karma oracle messages and see, what they've been doing, what they thought you were sleeping, or what you need to pay attention to at this time, so that you can also, stay vigilant, stay awake, and close out any remaining cycles, that are attracting any kind of karma for you on your path, or that are, attracting attacks, because you can actually also close out cycles to where if a cycle is completely closed, the attacks will just simply, bounce back or backfire or return to sender. So if you close the cycles properly, then that's what happens. It's instant backfiring that takes place, because it's now a closed connection. There's no longer an attachment or a cord there for them to siphon your energy through. So career blocks is coming through. I'm definitely talking, because Spirit mentioned occupation earlier. So I'm also talking to someone for whom whoever Spirit is talking about, they were putting blocks on your career. They were putting curses on you for you to be blocked, by higher ups, for your career to be stagnant, for you to be micromanaged, for you to be overlooked for promotion. I'm talking to someone that is, a very solid work ethic, someone that works hard. That's why you're manifesting this King of Pentacles energy. But I'm also picking up on someone that has been, the best worker, or someone that has worked hard, someone that works the best or hardest, not because you're doing it through your ego, but that's just your standard. But you haven't been recognized or rewarded for it. Spirit is saying it's because of these career blocks, these curses, hexes, and spells that were, laid upon you by whoever Spirit is talking about. So I'm also talking to someone that is now breaking those curses. In the past, where you couldn't advance, now you are advancing. We already have Chariot energy here. Chariot energy is also movement. There's also White Horse energy in that Chariot card. You can resonate with the White Horse energy, which is the energy of victory. I could also be talking to someone that is also just recently acquired new horsepower, or a new set of wheels, a new car, a new ride. If that's you, this message is for you. So aging issues is also something that they were, putting you to sleep with. They were attacking you, giving you aging issues, but they had you asleep I could be talking to someone that maybe has been dealing with premature aging issues. I could also be talking to someone that has been, dealing with mobility issues. I could be talking to someone that has also been, just generally been slower and more fragile or lethargic. But this is all it has been happening prematurely for you. Spirit is saying it's because these whoever Spirit is talking about, this coven, this group that Spirit is talking about, they thought you were sleeping, or they think you're sleeping, and they've been putting these curses on you, these aging curses on you. But I'm talking to someone that is now awake, someone that is also very agile in the spirit realm. Spirit already mentioned the swords being, the sword, the suit of action, and that as this ace of swords, you're also a go-getter. So I'm talking to someone that ordinarily you're very agile, very quick, very nimble. So this is also how you have picked out these patterns. You've noticed that you have been attacked where you felt healthy and strong. You have been attacked by attacks to make you slower, to make you feel like you're old. I could also be talking to someone that has been demonically possessed by aging demons, aging COVID narcissists, aging bullies, aging NPCs, aging soulless beings, because that's also another way for them. It's either they can project it through spells, but they can also astral project, they can demonically possess you. So if you have been dealing with symptoms of aging, but that it's premature for you to be aging, or you don't even, like, age is just a number. You don't even, nobody needs to accept, because we are now in the age of Aquarius. I'll be updating someone that has watched a video in the channel library titled "You Aging Backwards." In the age of Aquarius, we're aging backwards as we release the burdens, the karmic burdens that have plagued us, and we make room for more life force energies to flow through our souls. So you're not meant to, grow old. So this is a specific message for someone. You're not meant to grow old. If you have been feeling old lately, it's because someone has been casting aging issues on you. So pay attention to your circle. Pay attention to anyone that thinks you're sleeping. Pay attention to anyone that treats you like an old person too. It's because Spirit is saying it's because they're imposing it on you. They want you to accept it. They want you to accept the aging issues that they're casting upon you. Reputation is also coming through. So I'm definitely talking to someone that has been smear campaigned. They tried to ruin your reputation because they think you're sleeping. But I'm talking to this high priestess. Spirit already showed who you are in this message. You're a high priestess. You're an ace of swords. You're someone that's in a spiritual chariot. You're a king of pentacles. I mean, you have everything under control. So whatever dirt they were trying to create for you, whatever negativity they were trying to raise, for your reputation, it's also backfiring. Spirit already mentioned backfire energy earlier. So it's them now that are going through this negativity of having a bad reputation, of being talked about. I'm also talking to someone who's being talked about. They think you're sleeping. That's what remember, the message today is they think you're sleeping. So they're talking about you. They've been talking about you, or they're still talking about you, and they're trying to ruin your reputation. But it's also the energy of balance is in the message today. The 12 Cups energy on the planet and collectively and in general, there's an energy, a balancing of the energies that is taking place as Earth shifts from 3D consciousness to 5D consciousness. So anyone that used to gossip about you, anyone that used to humiliate you, now they are the subject of that gossip, of that humiliation, because that is the balancing that is taking place. They think you're sleeping, but I'm also talking to someone that is now, very awake and alert, and you're seeing these patterns. Financial loss is also coming through, and the Spirit already mentioned job-related curses or job-related issues. So whoever Spirit is talking about, they've also been trying to instigate or create financial loss for you, to cause you bad luck, to cause you, money drainage, or money just constantly going out. So I could also be talking to someone that has been dealing with attacks designed to cause you financial loss. This could be property loss or property damage, but your fortunes are changing because the energy of change is in today's message. I'm also talking to someone that is changing the dynamic. You're swinging the balance in your favor, and you're turning those losses into that unexpected income that is coming through the message. Today I'm talking to someone that is also now monetizing their gifts, and you have ended that streak of bad luck. Congratulations if that's you. They think you're sleeping, but you're not. Looks is also coming through, so definitely I'm talking to someone that has been on the receiving end of beauty spells. I could be talking to someone that maybe your appearance, as you have been evolving and ascending, your appearance may have temporarily changed to look to make you look worse, or to make you look like to make you look ugly. Let's just put it simply that way. But Spirit is saying it's because when you start expanding, when you start evolving as a soul, the low vibrational entities that have been around you, they start hating on you. They start, envying you. I could be talking to someone that's dealing with jealous attacks or rage attacks, jealous envy attacks. And it's because you yourself are actually becoming more beautiful. So if you are in that phase, Spirit wants you to know that it's temporary, because all you need to do is continue balancing yourself out until that energy leaves your space, your vibration, and goes back where it belongs. So for some of them, I'm also talking to someone that is broken that spell, the spell of diminishing looks, or aging, or decreasing in beauty. For someone, your beauty is what they've been siphoning because they thought you were sleeping, but now you're this awakened high priestess. You've taken your power back. You have also taken your beauty back. So whoever Spirit is talking about, they are also changing in their looks. So pay attention. Pay attention to the karmics that you've been dealing with. Spirit wants you to pay attention for your own closure, because you have to tie up the loose ends, and it also involves hearing how the story is going, or hearing how the story is ending for them. It's like a movie. For example, when you watch a movie, you almost always stay until you see the credits. If you're someone that is really taking it in for all that it is, you want to see the beginning, the introduction. You want to see the actors, or everything that's being introduced, the intro of the movie. You also want to see the movie itself, and you want to see the credits. You want to see what work went in, who put in their work, and so forth. So the same thing happens with generational curse breaking. There's also a phase on your journey, or on your on your path, or in the conquest, or spiritual quest that you're on. Every chapter that you open on your journey also involves, or every chapter that you close, every chapter that you close on your journey also involves closure, just like that, like it's the closure of a chapter. So naturally you're also going to receive updates from spirit about what's happening with the people that have been doing bad things to you. So don't feel bad. I could be picking up on someone that feels bad to hear a message about how badly your enemies are doing. This is actually a progress report for you. You need to be aware of you need to be aware of how powerful your light is and how powerful your spiritual awakening is, because self-awareness is also important. That also helps you to balance your powers, because if you're not self-aware, if you're just activating these superpowers and you're not being self-aware of what exactly these powers can do, you can, you could injure yourself or others. So this is also about you being aware that yes, I've closed this cycle. I no longer need to connect with that vampire. I've already dealt with them. I no longer need to entertain them when they come in my energetic space. This is also for you to know, so that you don't continue allowing negative forces to open up old wounds for you and repeat toxic cycles for you. I'm hearing have no fear. I'm also hearing don't be afraid. This could be a call for someone to watch a message in the channel library titled Don't Be Afraid, or this could be an update for someone that has already watched it. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Abuse is also coming through, so I'm definitely talking to someone that has been abused. This could be emotional abuse. It could also be mental abuse, because we have the swords realm. The mental space is represented by this Ace of Swords. You are healing now, you're healthy, you're this Ace of Swords, you're this ascended master. But what has brought on that healing journey for you has been this abuse, this bullying, this disrespect. I'm talking to someone that has dealt with abuse, with disrespect, someone that has dealt with tormenting by whoever spirit is talking about today. So now it's them instead that are now manifesting that karma, but this is what they've been creating for you. So you also need to be aware and awake. They think you're sleeping, they're still continuing. Some of them are still continuing. They're still trying to instigate or to propagate or to activate these curses on you. So stay awake, eyes open, eyes peeled wide open for abusive energies coming through your space. I will be talking to someone that has enjoyed abuse in the health space. I will be talking to someone that has been abused in the health space. This could be by a health worker. This could be someone that has attended to your health that has abused you instead. I could also be talking to someone that has abused substances due to the curses that this person has been casting upon you. I could be talking to someone that is recovering from alcoholism, someone that is recovering from drug abuse. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could also be talking to someone that has been hospitalized by whoever the spirit is talking about in this message, or this is what they've been engineering for you, or this could also be what they're trying to engineer for you. Hospitalization or health issues related to substance abuse, or related to abuse by a health worker or a health practitioner. Demonic forces, they have no shame. Chosen ones, low vibrational entities, they can create a situation for you to be abused by a health worker. Or I could also be talking to someone for whom this demonic entity that spirit is talking about is someone that is that holds an occupation in the healthcare industry. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. X is united is also coming through. So I'm also talking to someone that is now manifesting and coming back together. The Spirit already mentioned that in the Two of Cups energy. But whoever this entity or these entities have injured on your path, everybody is coming back together. And I could be talking to someone that is now reuniting with others that have been injured by these entities that you're dealing with or that you have dealt with. I'm definitely talking to a generational curse breaker. And what happens is when you break a layer of a generational curse, each time you are actually helping to set free or to release any other individuals, any other souls that have been entrapped by by the entity that you're dealing with, like yourself, like any other entities, any other souls that have been entrapped like yourself or on that journey with that dark force, they also get set free. So I'm talking to someone that is also now also manifesting new connections with kindred spirits or kindred souls, others that have experienced the same pain, the same suffering as you. I'm also talking to someone that is definitely you're breaking spells and you are uncovering lies and you're helping to reunite. This could be reunification in the love space, the lover's energies. Yeah, I've been talking to someone that is manifesting a reunion with a lover. I would also be talking to someone that is manifesting a reunion with your family, a reunion with friends. Take what resonates. But hermit energy is here, and Spirit is emphasizing stay hermit for someone, stay hermit. But in the spirit realm, that is what is taking place. Just as a collective in general, we are all beings of light are now uniting and coming together and uncovering the lies that have been, enshrouded in the matrix of lies, the matrix of illusions, the matrix that's dying. So I'm also talking to someone that's creating new bonds, new friendships in the spirit realm. You're now connecting with those that vibe with you, with those that resonate with you, while those dark entities think you're sleeping. Scammed is also coming through. I'm definitely talking to someone that is been scammed. You've been tricked. You've been used by whoever spirit is talking about, because they think you're sleeping. So now those tricks don't work anymore. Their illusions don't work anymore. I will be updating someone that has also watched a video in the channel library titled "Their Illusions Are Drying Up." Take what resonates and leave the rest. But they're definitely angry. Whoever thinks you're sleeping, they're also angry. They also feel their loss of you. They think you're sleeping. They thought you were sleeping. And now they're feeling this loss of you because you're walking away. I'm talking to someone that no longer accepts abuse or accepts being used by another soul to siphon your energy, to use you as a human battery for energy, for life force. I'm talking to someone that is now closed out on all those losses, or you're closing out on those losses. So manifesting is the last karma oracle message coming through. So they were also they think you're sleeping. They are still trying, or they were still trying to, because remember, tarot messages are past, present, future. So take what resonates with your situation. For someone, this could be a past message, an update about the past. For someone, this could be a future message, a future dated event that spirit is talking about, or this could be present, someone presently in a situation. So take what resonates. But whoever spirit is talking about, they've been creating manifesting blocks for you, and now it's them that are experiencing those stagnancies. They're stuck, they're not creative, And when someone is not creative, they cannot grow, they cannot evolve, because creative energies are life force energies. So dark forces, demonic principalities, demonic strongholds, psychic bullies, psychic vampires, energy vampires, they are not creative, and they therefore cannot carry or hold life force energies for too long. That's the whole main reason why they demonically possess and they take by force those energies from those that carry the energy or that carry the light. So also pay attention to any manifestation goals that you may be experiencing or noticing, because that's the thing, is these people, they don't know when to stop. They will continue, even if when it doesn't make sense, they will still attack you, chosen one. So you have to stay awake. Spirit is giving you a snapshot of what they've been doing, so that means also pay attention to those patterns. Pay attention to how they've been coming in, or how they may come in, because they also sometimes demonic attacks can evolve, but usually the underlying pattern is the same. So pay attention to those patterns. So I'm going to close this part of the message. I hope it has brought someone some healing, some clarity, some illumination. If you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, if the message resonates with you today, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to help make the video more visible to others. Also, if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, add green hearts to the comments. So I'm going to close this part of the message and move on to angel answers for anyone that has a question for your angel or angels and you would like them to reply through this oracle. Now is the time. Please think of your question as I shuffle the cards. Angels, what is the angel answer for my soul tribe? What is the angel answer for my soul tribe? So not the right time is coming through for someone. If your question resonates with this answer, then this is your answer. And Spirit is saying there are no additional messages to today's message through this angel answer. So that's all I have for you today, Soul Tribe. I would like to take this opportunity to close this message and to wish everyone a beautiful day, living your best life. Until next time, one earth, one love, peace.